Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Moreira. I am in the Zuckerberg College of Health Sciences as an Applied Biomedical student, and this is my immersive scholarship presentation. As for what I did, I worked at the UMASS Lowell police station as a junior administrative assistant, and I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking that a biomedical sciences student, it's odd to work at the police station. Shouldn't a criminal justice student be doing that? But I actually am working towards a career in forensic science, which from what I've heard from alumni that have graduated from my major is extremely difficult to get into if you don't know people or have worked in an area of law enforcement or any type of criminal justice like that. You can have all the science degrees you want, but if you don't know people, you have a really hard time getting in, no matter how qualified you may seem. Which, as I have mentioned, is one of the main reasons why I chose to do this as my immersive scholarship project. I thought it was a really good opportunity to work within a police station. No matter how small it may seem, it's still a full standard police station like you'd think you'd see in your town, and it was really cool to work within a law enforcement type of atmosphere. In addition to that, it was really awesome to build my resume by knowing all these day-to-day office tasks. And as another side note, it was very convenient in between my really packed class schedule. Being a biomedical science student, I don't have a lot of time to work in between classes, but my boss was very, very accommodating, and we got to work in between classes, and it was very convenient. As for my experiences with this job, I had a very, very positive experience with my immersive scholarship job. Sometimes your mind, no matter how much you love what you do, you need a little break from what you do. So going to something that wasn't so science focused was really refreshing, and I could always go back to my class that was science focused with a fresh mindset that I wasn't like overloading myself with a bunch of science stuff. In addition to that, I had previously mentioned about resume building skills. It was awesome to learn office techniques that most people would already know, like filing, photocopying, scanning, using Microsoft Office, all your standard paperwork, things you would do. In addition, I would do keeping record of time offs and checks that came into the police station. And let's face it, networking is huge, as I've already mentioned. As for the influence on my future career, I had already mentioned previously in this slideshow that I'm working towards a career in forensics, which is extremely hard to break into, but knowing that I can add this to my resume makes me feel a little bit more comforted. I was already so sure that I love the science part of forensics, but loving the police side and the law enforcement is super cool as well, because I did not know how a police station operated until I worked in one, and it was really eye-opening to see how it operates and what everyone's role is. It was actually super cool. And as I've mentioned previously, I'm very excited to add these new skills to my resume. They're standard office tasks. They can work to any company, and I'm excited I can add them on there to confidently say I know how to do all these things. And that's the end of my slideshow. Thank you so much for listening.